But at this point, I want to talk about Grow a Row. I mean, what is Grow a Row? Quite simply, it's a program where we provide fresh produce to those in need. Our volunteers help us plant, maintain, harvest, and then donate produce to food banks, food pantries, soup kitchens, any hunger relief organization that's in need throughout the state of New Jersey. But we're not just about feeding those in need. We're about feeding those in need with healthy, fresh fruits and vegetables, foods that can help potentially minimize the health risks, such as diabetes and cancer and obesity and hypertension, diseases there's a correlation to perhaps diets. And when I think about the city of Camden, a city in which we've done a lot of work over the last year or so, a startling statistic where 1% of the entire population represents almost a third of the total healthcare costs within that city. Many of those health issues are, as what I stated before. And the reality is if we can get more nutritious foods into the hands of those folks who are struggling and who desperately need it, we believe that we can improve the overall well-being of those folks and clearly be able to bring down some of the healthcare costs as well. But a Grow a Row isn't just about feeding those in need. It's also about educating all generations about hunger and giving them the ability to do something about it. Now, Lena is, of course, our great director of educational programming, and she's put together some wonderful programs, many different modules, by the way. But one that always kind of sticks with me is where she takes the kids through each county within the state of New Jersey. And then she looks at the income within each county, and then what the health risks are associated within each county. And the kids get it. They see the correlation that income can play a major role in your health issues. And then from there, we open up the doors and we give the kids something to do about it. We give them the ability to go out and plant or harvest. It was just last week that we had 60 youth that came out for one particular school. They learned about hunger. They then went out and they planted, and then they harvested close to 300 pounds of strawberries. That makes for a great day for anybody. These kids learn about hunger, they do something about it, and it's immediate impact. Now, in addition, we're also looking to expose our youth to healthy eating and farming. And, one funny story that always pops into my mind is, it was a couple years ago when we were taking a young brownie troop through Hunterdon County, through the orchard, and we're like, well, here's a peach tree, here's an apple tree, here's a pear tree. And the little girl raises her hand, she goes, where's the broccoli tree? And we kind of had a laugh because we don't have broccoli trees here in New Jersey. And it kind of stuck with me because I thought, this young child grew up in Hunterdon County farmland, and she doesn't know where her food comes from. Then I thought, well, how about the inner city child? Fast forward to last year, where we had one particular child, and this is common, but he kind of sticks out in my mind, where he was in the field and he asked us, what is this? What am I picking? It's a string bean. And I felt like every single child in New Jersey should have access to string beans, to fresh fruits and vegetables. It shouldn't be a question of what is it, it should be a question of when they can get it.